What's going on, Taurus? Thanks for joining me for your weekly forecast for the week of August 10th through the 16th of 2020. Well, it's definitely a big week. We have Mars squaring off with Pluto this week, and we got Mercury squaring off with Uranus. Venus is going to square off with Chiron at the end of the week, so there's definitely some heavy stuff coming. There is a third quarter square of the moon, of course. And, the week really starts off with Uranus in your first house of Taurus squaring off with Mercury in Leo. And Leo, of course, being in your fourth house, it's very much about, bringing that love and that excitement to your family life and to your home life. And how can you step into, the comforts of family life and bring that electricity and like that true passion that is yourself, and bring your true self out, really, like with Uranus in your first house. Like, you got to be unique and be your electric self and use that energy to communicate and express how you want to within the foundation of your emotions and your love, and to bring that out. Be electric. And I think that's a big pickup for the first part of this week for you. And then as the week moves on, we get Mars squaring Pluto, coming off the square to Jupiter, and really is an orb of Saturn. So, with Capricorn and Pluto being in your ninth house, squaring over to Mars in your 12th house, like there is this almost this unknown of what you have to take action for. But at the same time, it is known. You are getting all the intuitive messages. You just have to take action for what actually feels right. Like, it's about the feeling, it's about the subtle, it's about the intuition with your 12th house. And, Mars wanting to take action and do, you want to do what's right and transform in, the 12th and ninth. They both deal with spirituality. They both deal with beliefs and almost religion, if you will. So it's like, you have to go for there's like a transformation of, what you really want to put your action into, and what beliefs you want to carry, and like how you connect with spirit. So it's like, how can you really tune in, Taurus, and like listen to the signs that you're getting this week and see them how they come, and take action for when they do come, to transform, your life and the adventure of life, and to expand on that big transformation within yourself. Also, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there is this yod forming between Neptune in your 11th house. It's making a sextile to Jupiter. Of course, we just talked about that in your 9th house of Capricorn. And then they are all making the yods pointing to the sun in Leo in your 4th house. So this is definitely about shining from within and shining from that emotional foundation, and bringing the love, and tapping into the very subtle and spiritual nature, bringing out that inner light, and really like expanding on that. Like, that is this is a powerful week for really tuning in and letting your soul shine as it should, and not holding back, like, from anything outside of you. Like, don't be deceived outside of yourself, because inside you truly know everything. And, Neptune in your 11th too wants you to connect to everything. But sometimes you have to disconnect from the things that don't make sense, so that you can connect to what does make sense. And like, let that really inner emotion shine out. Venus here at the end of the week in your 3rd house in Cancer is going to be making a square to Chiron in your 12th house. So there's definitely an aspect of figuring out what is comfortable in life, and, tuning into that subconscious to find it. You have a lot of 12th house stuff with Mars, Chiron, the moon ends up passing through there this weekend. There's a lot going on in the 12th house right now. And with this square to Venus, it's like you almost have to be willing to change the things that aren't really aligning with your spirituality, and what aren't taking you, to the healing that you truly need on a subconscious level. And maybe like end some things that aren't bringing you the true abundance in life that you want, that aren't bringing you that comfort that you desire. So it's very much about transformation and tuning in. Like, this is definitely a tune in week. Where are the signs? Where are the emotions? And how can we figure out our emotions so that we can truly express and shine? And I think that is a big part of this week. And use that electricity from the beginning of the week with, the Uranus Mercury square, and tune into that electricity of fire, both in fire signs and in your 12th house and in your, your first house and your fourth house. You want to bring out the emotions that are electric and that do shine, and let that take you to a beautiful place this week. The Knave of Swords. So this is actually the Page of Swords reversed. I mean, you are getting the intuitive hits, and I think you might be like talking yourself out of what actually is going to bring you to that spiritual destiny, and that actually does feel good and lets your emotions come out. But it's like you want to talk yourself out of it and not be curious enough to just feel the emotions without thinking yourself out of it. I'll pull one more card. Oh, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, two back to back with these suits. The court cards. Yeah, I think this is a week for you to really step up and own it. Don't talk yourself out of it, because these are both reversed. So it's like Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, don't sell yourself short and not let the creative passion out from deep within. Like, don't hold yourself back from the intuitive hits you're getting. And it's really gonna, you're like on this battle with your head right now, which is very 12th house, all this 12th house stuff. So, and Mars being in your 12th house, don't battle too much with yourself. Let yourself feel this week. It's about feeling. And then taking action for the feelings you get without talking yourself out in your head of what, you think, maybe this is what it should be, maybe it isn't. Don't talk yourself out of the intuition that's coming, because it's coming in strong right now. And it's trying to transform you and really let you find the comfort within so that you can shine. Love you very much, Taurus, and I'll see you next time. Take care.